Hey! Today is a short video about the installation of a protective fiberglass shell on the Begode Master. The shell comes to you assembled like this. This is the main part, the front part, and the two rear parts. They are connected by screws with a countersunk cap. A hex key and screws are included. The case must be disassembled before installation. This is how the disassembled product looks like. The main part has some degree of freedom and can expand from below. This is the front insert. You can notice some damage on the paint, but this is normal, since there is friction in these places, and we cannot paint at all, but we paint, because it's easier and more beautiful. Here are the two back inserts. This is the place that support on the frame, so that you can lift the wheel by the shell. Even before installation, it is recommended to glue small piece of a double-sided tape to the battery boxes from below. Don't glue the tape on top, as it will be very difficult to remove the shell. This is foam tape, but thin. Thick is not needed here. The second important point is to check the screws of the battery boxes, so that they do not stick out and are tightened. Otherwise, the shell may not fit perfectly. We take the main part, push it apart a little and put it on the wheel. Try to make it symmetrically near the pedal hangers and press it so that the side walls stick to the tape. Also, check that the case is lowered to the end and that the buttons and screen are in correct places. We take the front part. You can notice that there are grooves on it that repeat the walls of the battery boxes, which guarantees an excellent fit. We insert this part like this and lift it so that the holes match. We take 4 screws and 4 nuts. Start from the top. Screw the nuts on the screws, but don't tighten yet. There are a lot of screws. The shell is installed tightly, so you cannot use the thread lock. The lower holes are a little more difficult to connect. We tried glue nuts in, but it was a bad idea, and we are looking for another solution. The rear inserts have holes at the bottom, so that water and dirt come out. You can also attach something there. The side with the paint is the outer side. So this is the right part, and this is the left. First, we insert the part down and lower it below the edge of the shell. Then we deepen the upper part and lift the insert so that the holes match. Screw the nuts on the screws, but don't tighten yet, just like in front. We repeat everything for the second part. Next, insert all the remaining screws and tighten them. I must say right away that my fingers are thin and it's quite easy to get to the bottom screws. If you have bigger fingers, then the process may be a little longer. I'll tell you a life hack that will help save time. You need to take a small piece of double-sided tape and glue it to your finger and glue a nut to it, so it will be much easier to get the screw into the nut from below, since there are brackets and small gaps there, which complicated the task. That's how it looks. Of course, it's a little more complicated than just putting shell on wheel, as it was before. But this method gives excellent protection to modular wheels. Many people say that this is not even a shell, but a full-fledged case. But in general, everything is quite simple. Thanks for your attention.